Well, hello there, friends. I do believe that we are live. And we are coming to you live from the Shore VR. I'm playing today on my HP Reverb G2 via Steam VR. So the Shore VR, what is the Shore VR? Well, this game is early access, and I need to stress that. This is an early access game from a relatively small team, but it's Lovecraftian horror. It's a bit of a puzzle game. We're going to find ourselves on a apparently deserted island and try to unravel the mystery of the island. And we're going to supposedly encounter many scary things as we unravel the mysteries that the island holds. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank the developer, Eris Dragonis, for providing us with review access. And yeah, this is one I've been looking forward to for a while. There was a traditional version of the game called The Shore that was released on Steam last year, and great reviews. Everyone loves it. And after a few months after The Shore made it to Steam, the developer started dropping hints that there might be a VR version. And as usual, the VR community was very happy about that, very enthusiastic. And that leads us to where we are today, early access. Now, I did take about 10 minutes earlier today to run through the game just to see if it's playable. Because, I mean, if you read some of the reviews, people say that the game needs work, and that is true. But with that said, I didn't encounter anything that made the game unplayable. I mean, there's a little bit of jank we're going to have to overlook, but very playable state, very beautiful world, and a world that I'm very much looking forward to exploring. And that's really what the name of the game here. It's exploration. Anyway, if you find people would indulge me for just a moment while I get the chat pulled into my headset, we'll get started here. Anyway, you might hear the audio go out for a second. This is one of those games where you have to keep the game as the active window, or you don't get any audio. So that might disrupt things for half a second, but no big deal. Alright, let's move that there, move this on over here. What's up, Radio Runt? Cool, bro. What's up, Wolverazo? Woot woot. Viveport drop was neat. Yeah, man, whenever you get these early access games in Viveport, it's always a treat, right? Alright, so I've got the chat in there now, but we're still getting no audio, so I might have to tab directly over into the game again. Boom. Alright. I do have, I've got audio, I've got chat. What's up, Chi-Town D? Chinatown D, what's up? Yeah, so this is available on Viveport Infinity today, which is really cool. Again, though, I can't iterate this enough. People, they don't stress this whenever you play a game on Viveport. This is early access. It is a little rough around the edges. But what I saw of it, it was certainly cool enough, right? It was cool enough to play. Not a ton of options. I mean, you got your teleport, your walking, smooth turning, snap turning, and then you can adjust your in-game height, which I have set all the way up because I am playing seated. And then you have your visual quality, which I have set to high. You can tell that the system's struggling just a little bit, so we might have to set that down. I'm going to keep it on high for now, though, and see if we can manage to keep a smooth stream. If it gets choppy, guys, let me know, and I'll cut it back to medium. This is something cool. They let you they let you kind of choose how much VRAM you want to use with your graphics card here. So they keep it at default, but if you're noticing a lot of pop-in and stuff, you can kind of increase the amount of VRAM that you're using, and that supposedly will get rid of all the pop-in, which I didn't experience any, so I'm just going to leave it on default. Anyway, that's the settings. That's really all there is. There's smooth turning, as you can see. I wish it were a little faster, but it's fast enough. You can walk. The walk speed is it's good. Yeah, it really doesn't need to be any faster. So let's get into the game. Let's start the Shore VR. Seagull. You guys know what I'm talking about? Everyone told me not to walk on that beach. Said the seagull's gonna get you. Well, was it poke you in the coconut? And they did. And they did. Alright, so I just found a bottle. When you find bottles, you can break them. And inside you'll find a scroll, which typically carries some piece of lore that you can read. This one says, I fell to my knees and begged him not to into that basement. Again, guys, this is not a native English-speaking studio, so be kind. I fell to my knees and begged him not to into the basement. It's not my fault. A person has already died here. Jay spoke about a shadow whispering between the rocks. We can't stay on this island anymore. We have to leave now. Alright. Yeah, the seagull was biting my knees. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Mash? So whenever you find these pages, you have a journal you can keep them in. And what the tutorial tells you is to just kind of reach right here and grab, and you'll get your journal, which, as you can see, not the case. What you have to do, I found, to actually get the journal is reach way down here, and now you've got it. And as you can see, it's just kind of stuck to your hand there. This is the type of jank I'm talking about. Not game breaking, just a little immersion breaking. All you gotta do is kind of just drop your page into that same little area, and now it's in your book. Now I can reach for my journal, and you see the page there. I can just somehow kind of, I did it before. Well, see, this could work a lot better. There we go, we got it. I fell to my knees, begged him not to enter the basement. Put it away. Put it away. Thank you. Anyway, a little janky, but functional. Brady Runt says, I should be sleeping. Dude, we should all be sleeping. Let's be honest. Mash up late editing video. Let me guess. Star Wars 2, right? I'm going to be talking about Star Wars 2 tomorrow on Strangers in the Night. We're going to be talking about this tomorrow on Strangers in the Night. And probably going to check out Against, the Canadian dance rhythm game. Against. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the other one big piece of jank that I've encountered. Not a big thing, but we might as well get it out of the way right up front, right? Alright, see the nice looking water? Very beautiful looking water with nice reflections on it. But when you get in it, now look at the reflections. See my hand reflections? That's just weird, bro. That ain't right. But besides that, really haven't had a whole lot of jank. It's weird to kind of grab things and have them stick to your hands. The reflections in the water are a little weird, but outside of that, everything's pretty good. It's a beautiful world. I mean, look at this place. And they don't hold your hand, man. They turn you loose, and you got to set off to explore. Learn the mysteries of the island. The letter already told us that we can't stay here. That he's been hearing whispers in between the rocks. From what I understand, this game originally had a lot of invisible walls that kept you from really fully exploring the island the way you want. And an update to the game today, removed those walls, so you can just kind of move around and explore at your own leisure. Yeah, you can kind of tell what they're going for with the way they're doing the reflections. They're not there yet. It just looks a little weird. It looks like, instead of looking like it's on the surface of the water, it looks like the reflection's kind of floating around your hands. It's kind of a depth problem with it. Not really so much the actual reflection itself, but the depth of the reflection is way too close to your eyes. So check out these monolithic structures here, just jutting up out of the ground. And there's a pool down there, huh? I didn't see that before. Wonder what that is. It looks cold, man. I don't know if I should get in there. Can I pick up this orb? I hope I can pick up this orb. I cannot pick up the orb. So this is interesting. We'll need to remember this. I'm sure that there is some kind of significance here to this thing. Something that I'm going to have to do to it at some point. But we are not there yet. Here's another thing. I'm walking through the water. Listen to my footsteps. Just like I'm on ground. No splashing. Just like I'm walking on regular ground. Hey, but at least there's footsteps, right? A lot of these games, you know, these indie titles, a lot of them don't even have the footsteps. So at least you get that. Alright, so check this thing out. Tell me that don't look badass. That's like straight out of H.R. Geiger, bro. There's like a shard floating here with an eyeball. Look at that. It's looking around. Don't look at me. Rex BK9, what's up, bro? He says, find another orb. Thank you. Oh, they're working on something. The water moving probably a lot different than just, yeah, I'm sure it is. Alright, so they kind of show us here what's happening. The guy holds the orb and it floats up into the doorway. So there are three slots there. I imagine if we find the 3 orbs that this gateway is going to open and we're going to get to go somewhere cool. So hopefully we can find these orbs before we end our stream tonight, because I want to know what's on the other side of that door. I know where one of them are. I did find one during my little short 10-minute stint earlier. Oh, there's a cave. Well, I wasn't planning on exploring any caves right now, but how could I not? Oh, there's another one of these things. So these are kind of like memory shards. Wow, man, that's crazy. Can I make it go weird if I touch it? No, nothing. Okay, I need to remember this place. Beautiful music, by the way, and great directional audio as well. Alright, so we see the lighthouse over there. That's kind of our home base of operations, is the lighthouse. A lot of clues in there, stuff that you can read that I didn't pick up earlier because I didn't want to spoil the experience. But there's a lot of stuff in that lighthouse that we need to check out. Right now I'm just kind of getting the lay of the land. To be quite honest, the game really gives you a vibe of the Solus Project. When you start out on the Solus Project, you're kind of stranded on the island. Look at these seagulls that are just floating in midair flying. I bet that's not jank. I bet that's intentional. Yeah, I think we're going to get to see the nighttime sky at some point. A lot of the, when I was looking for thumbnail images, a lot of the imagery I saw was these wicked looking nighttime scenes. So, I do think we're going to get there. Oh, there's another pool. This one has people in it. If I can get down to it. Looks like over there. I'd like to note that the island, the rocks, this all looks volcanic. I mean, it looks like cinders, volcanic ash. Looks like Pompeii is what these people look like. They look like Pompeii. Alright, so we have some people here, trays. All the trays have these kind of oddball things with worms. I pick this up. I cannot. Okay, so all but one. This one doesn't have one in it. So maybe we need to find one and put in it, right? Like all the other ones have one, except for that one. So did that guy just get greedy and eat before the prayer? Come on, man. So maybe you're not religious, but you need to be respectful of the ones that are and wait until the blessing is said before you start eating. It's just super rude, especially when you're having eyeball worms. It's a traditional dish, bro, from Christian potlucks. So, what are you going to do? Just eat your worm, your eyeball worms, before everyone finishes saying the blessing? It's not right. Wife, could you close that door, please? They're a little loud. Yes, your children. My children are well behaved. Your children are loud. These are something that I've noticed a lot on the island. Are these little markers. I don't know if they're just landmarks that are here for you to kind of mark your way, or if it's something to tell you that this is significant, or if it's just for looks. Oh, there's cave drawings. What the hell is that? Looks like a fish or a sea monster. That looks like a zombie. That looks like a beetle with inscriptions on its back. Here's another picture of the beetle with inscriptions on its back, and then here are the inscriptions themselves. And then there's this thing. There's a wicked looking face. Now there's the all-knowing eye. Horus. Nothing, you can just walk right through the this apparition here. And there's our home. And it looks like some more of these obelisk type things. Oh, and here's an obelisk on the wall. Hopefully all this is going to make some sense to me at some point. This looks like kind of an altar of sacrifice or something, but that looks like a portal, a gateway. Yeah. Looks like a lot of people were sacrificed here. And I will give them credit where credit's due. I mean, you can hear the footsteps on this sound very different. So they did at least pay that much attention to detail. One thing I do find weird are these little things. Look at this little squid monster here, writhing on the shore. Cannot interact with it. It's just laying there like it's dying or something. Anyway, need to make a mental note of this place. It'd be cool if they had like a map of the island that generates as you go, so you can kind of refer back to where you've been, where you've explored and where you haven't. RexBK9 says, talking about game development as with this early access. Remember, everything costs our time, skill due to our limitations. Some ideas, stories, projects get much more work than others. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why we even, you know, check out games like this that are in early access. Obviously, the developer needs money, right, to so that they can devote more time and effort into polishing it up. Obviously, a lot of work has gone into this, and that's why we kind of put that early access disclaimer at the front, so people can understand that this is work in progress and that you should check it out. I actually think that this is a good fit for Viveport Infinity, because as I understand it, games on Infinity, you monetize by gameplay time, and this is obviously a game that you're going to have to spend some time into to progress. So I think that this is a great fit for Viveport, and hopefully the developer Arius does well from having this on Viveport. Alright, so we're home. The mood has changed dramatically with the music. Much more somber now and foreboding mood. Lots of netting up. Look out at the sea. Lots of splashing in the distance there. Oh, there's something down here. There's another bottle. See, again, this is the type of weirdness I'm talking about. Hopefully when this thing's out of early access, you won't have bottles floating 3 feet from your hands, you know what I mean? let's see here. Day 30. Elliot is trying to put together the broken parts on a boat we found. If he manages to build it, then we might have a chance of escaping this place. We have to try at least. There's only 3 of us left now in our crew. We can't afford to waste any more time here. As if time exists in this place. I think I'm starting to lose my mind. I can hear my breath after a screeching sound pierces my ears. If you're reading this, don't look for us. Well, that's awesome, right? Going to my journal. Oh, is it in there now? Yes. Alright. Good. I send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets my. I hope that someone gets my. I hope that someone gets my message in a bottle. Aha! Look. This is the one I found earlier, the orb. It's in this thing's mouth. You guys pay attention, something cool's about to happen. An incandescent orb cold to the touch, holding it reminds you of your days at sea. And something takes the statue. Now look over there. Holy crap, man, look at that. Now, after seeing that, who in their right mind wants to try to build a boat to escape? Not me. Anyway, we have this glowing orb now. You do have a backpack. You reach over your left shoulder and boom, backpack. Although you can't put things directly in it, apparently. Ah, come here. The ball rolled away to sea. Disappeared. Where did it go? Oh, it just keeps rolling. Come here, you devil, you. Give me that ball, yo. Well, this is not good. This is not good at all. Can I grab that thing, maybe? I can. Although it's way over there now. Look at this. Can I drop it in my backpack? I'm going to try to drop it in my backpack even though it's 10 feet away from me. It has a shadow too, look. Anyway, let's see if we can get it in the backpack. No, it didn't go in the backpack. It dropped on the friggin' shore. What the hell? So now I tried to put my backpack away and the world rotated on its axis. And that was very, very disorienting. Holy crap. Alright. Where'd that thing go? It's back over here. We gotta find a way to pick this thing up. And actually keep it this time. I dropped it inside the rock. Oh, this is not good. Alright, it's back over here again. Oh, man. We might have to start over, guys, because I'm pretty sure I need that orb. And now I can't even pick up the icon anymore like I was doing before. It's all just wigging out now. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, well this is really the first time the jank has gotten in the way of the gameplay. And I don't really see anything I can do about this. So we're just going to have to bring up the menu. And let's see here. So I'm just going to quit the game. Look how the quit game kind of just rolls off the button there. Yeah, still a little rough around the edges, guys. But, bear with me just a moment as I reopen the game. Yeah, it is a very beautiful game, Rex. I'll give it that. Alright, we're back now, and let's start the game. Ha! Ha ha! It's back. Alright, we're going to be very careful. It all went wrong when I started to show you guys how the backpack works. To put things in your backpack, you literally just drop them over your left shoulder. But you can reach your backpack just like that, and your items will appear in these slots. I'm just going to use it as intended this time instead of getting all fancy with it, and hopefully everything works. There we go. Orb in the backpack, just like it's supposed to. Although this time Cthulhu isn't stealing my statue. Or Leviathan, or whichever one that is. He just let me take his ball, bro, like it ain't shit. Alright. We're going to go in the lighthouse in a minute, but first I want to go put this ball on the door. Just to see if anything happens. I like the vibe around this place, man. It reminds me of the Journey to Elysium. I don't know if you guys have played the Journey to Elysium. It's a very short VR game. It's about 2 hours long. You can typically get it on sale for $5 or less, and it is worth your time. It's pretty cool. If you like the story-driven type thing, it's a very light puzzler. It's barely more than a walking sim, but it's really cool. It tells a good story. It's a cool world to visit. And the puzzles actually get semi-challenging towards the end of it. Alright, so I guess this is the boat we washed up on, in. I don't think I was... Oh yeah, this is exactly where we started at. Okay. Seagull's still chilling out over here. One day, when you are older, you could get hit by a boulder. Beautiful music, beautiful scenery, really exceptional. You can tell what this developer's strong suit is. Like, this guy's an artist, right? Where'd that place go? I wonder if his last name's really Dragonis. Like, is he from the House Targaryen or something? I'm just playing. And so this thing's floating over here again. I wonder if it just reset everything. I think that I read that the final version of the game is going to have these scenes kind of, or maybe it was the messages in the bottles. They're going to add some voice acting to this game before they release it in its final state. There we go. Ball floats. Ball 1 in place. Alright, so we gotta have 3 apparently before anything happens. So this is our main objective. We have other objectives, but our main objective is to find the other balls. I think it's time to go explore the lighthouse, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of info in that place. Look in the distance though, this vista, the fog and the palm trees, man, it's... Well, there's something moving over there. Okay, we'll come back to that. Lighthouse. We have to go to the lighthouse. We can't keep getting distracted by the wonders of the island. Like these candles on the beach. Go away, backpack. I don't need you anymore. Oh, there's a boat over there with lights and shit on it, it looks like. Or at least one that's in better repair. Lighthouse. We have to go to the lighthouse first. Then we can look at the boat. There's another shipwreck over here. So this must be like Bermuda Triangle or something. All these ships washed up on shore here. It'd be cool if we found some like airplane wreckage, wouldn't it? Let's go break this bottle. See what this one says. Day 5. There was a man aboard named Alan who went missing after we shipwrecked. One night we found him walking alone across the beach. As we approached him, to our surprise, we saw that he had this fixed expression on his face, as if he had seen something horrifying. His hands and arms were paralyzed in a position like if he was protecting himself from something. We tried to ask him questions, but he didn't reply. Now he's sitting by the shore, singing songs to the rocks about reflections in the sea. I wonder if I'm Alan, guys. You think we're Alan? We could be Alan. There we go. 3 pages. And I think currently that there's only 3. They just added them in. And there's going to be more. I think they said they were going to add frequently to these story pages. So like 1 a day, 1 a week, something like that. That is fucking badass looking. Skull on a pitchfork. Or I guess it's a trident, right? Where it's C, that's a trident, not a pitchfork. Lots of pages on the ground here. Very detailed, actually, just to be shit on the ground. Oh, you can pick these up. We do not dare to walk the shore when night comes. Something in the dark seemed to follow us in great speed. We hid inside a small cave. We had to stay there for the rest of the night. We begin to fear that we're no longer safe in this island. We have to leave, but it seems everything works against us. Its long tentacle legs seem to be very strong. A boulder before it shuddered into pieces with a single strike. My other half mind tells me I should stay behind and study them, and the other half tells me that we should leave now. John, one of the crew members, found a camera. If we can get it to work, we should try taking a few pictures. I hope we can use a camera. Somebody said something about a camera a minute ago. Maybe this is what they were talking about. Yep. So can I pick up all of these or just that one? Family records. It seems like if I wanted to get out of my chair and like lay down on the ground, I could read that stuff. It's really detailed. Oh, what? Stop. Don't do that. Seagulls. Poke in the coconut. And they did. And they did. Alright. We're here. We made it to the lighthouse. All along the watchtower. Alright, we're gonna go in this time. Old-timey bicycle, hell yeah. Can I ride it? No, can't ride it. Hey, what's up? Hiskajovvoy? Everyone be sure to visit Vored if you want to get the very best Trojans infecting your computer. You gotta visit vor.red. So thanks for sharing that with us. Hiskajovvoy. Dickhead. Nudist beach would be a good find. Yes, of course it would. Hey, dude, I'd be down for a hot mermaid right now, even. No, Wolvie. There's really the only guidance you get or the clues that you read. There's no hand holding here, and I would have it no other way. I don't want them to kind of walk me through it. I want to figure it out. By the way. We have a kitty. Hello, kitty. The kitty has an awesome house, too, by the way. And in case you didn't know, the kitty eats better than I do. Look at that. There's some nice big salmon fillets in there. Grilled, even. Man, look at that. Jawbone of a shark. Oh, I can pick up the wheel. Oh, come on now with that. Can I put it in my backpack? Nope. Must not be important if I can't put it in my backpack. Anyway, we got a table saw, man. Look at that motor on that thing. This is actually very, very similar to the one I cut my thumb off with. Like it looked, I mean the blade wasn't that big on it, but it was just like this. And you guys think I'm joking. I'm not joking. Like, I was at work one day cutting boards, right? And there's a guide where you kind of push the board across the thing. I had these big thick gloves on. And one day I'm it's getting close to the end of the shift. I want to get my work finished quickly so I don't have to stay over. And you hear bronk. It's not supposed to make a bronk sound, right? And I didn't feel anything, but I heard that and I knew that was bad. So I picked my hand up. I can see my gloves cut, and I kind of pulled the glove back to look inside it, and there's my thumb, not with my hand, just a little piece of skin holding my thumb on. That was a bad day. But I was able to hold on to my thumb and have them reattach it the next morning in Louisville. So shout out to the hand specialist in Louisville. It was I was glad that I was able to keep my thumb. And it works well enough that I can play video games with it. See, like I'm moving with it right now. So, kudos to those guys for saving me from my own stupidity. It's a true story, by the way. I'm not talking shit. That all happened. Anyway, look at this thing. This looks like something you would fight in Crashland. Yeah, I know, right? You know what the funny thing about it was, D, is like the way we clock in and out at work is by thumbprint. You have to like put your thumb on a scanner to clock in and out. And I kept messing with the supervisor that was there with me that day, telling her that she needed to take my thumb and go clock out for me. She didn't find the humor in it. I thought it was pretty funny. I wonder if these are significant. They look cool. They look like currency. They have the same inscriptions that we found on the cave wall. Can I put them in my backpack? No. If something is significant, it will go into your inventory. If it's not, then it probably isn't very significant. No, but the thing with my thumb is kind of the reason why I really am not interested in trying out HTC Vive. I don't know how well I would do with the trackpad, honestly. Like I can operate a thumbstick as well as I ever have, but there is nerve damage, so like I don't have all of the feeling in the tip of my thumb. So like, I don't know how well I would do with a trackpad. Maybe I'd adapt and learn like I did with the thumbstick, but I don't know, man. Oh, look! The circular shape, home to a mass of adjoining tendrils and a singular eye. The gaze makes you uncomfortable. Look, man, I have no problem with the gaze, alright? It's looking right at me right now, and no problem whatsoever. We were looking for this. Remember, we need to put it in that tray at that like kind of sacrifice place or whatever it was. Not the sacrifice place, but the one before that. We were looking for this. Rex BK9 says, I was in a motorcycle accident in '93 with Dad. It's all good now, though. Yeah, everybody has bad shit happen to them, right? It's just part of life. And, you know, it's a kind of a cynical way to look at things, but, like, and again, I'm just happy that I can still play video games. Could you imagine, like, this was right before the VR age set in, so could you imagine, like, I damage my hand to the point of not being able to play games, and then VR comes? Man, that would have been terrible. Alright, so we have no eyelids, a short blue tongue. Somebody's taking notes on creatures, it looks like. Shark eyes. Tried to speak to them, but in return they hissed and growled and made all kinds of weird noises. No trace of language. I've never seen such creatures before. Something is wrong here, like the gods have forsaken this place and its creations. The fish-like people are not humans at all. They're hostile. They seem to be very aggressive. There's no traces of civilized behavior on them. Yet they seem to understand our movements as they have seen humans before. The fish-like deformities on them are present. They've tried several times to ambush us. The only solution for us is to stay near the lighthouse, study more of these abominations of the deep. So apparently we're going to have to deal with some fish people. Okay, there's a book. again, this is atypical detail. Typically, when you pick books like this up in VR and it's got very small print on it, it's not legible. You can't read it. It's all blurry. Or it'll say Lorem Ipsum, you know, that whole Latin thing that people like to put in the book. This is a book you can read here, and I'm not going to just sit and read this book, but I appreciate that I can. And if you guys weren't here, I probably would just sit and read this. But again, that would not be very entertaining, so we're going to just move along. I do appreciate that there's a library here on this table, though. We will take this one. This artifact we found, this statue looks like an ancient. Our captain says we should take it back with us and that it could make us rich. David, on the other hand, believes that a foul stench of evil dwells within it. What utter rubbish. From the moment we wrecked here, he hasn't stopped talking about bad luck and otherworldly omens. I heard him talking to himself about throwing it back to the sea. I'm almost certain he's mad. He's obsessed with these disgusting leeches that he found. That must be the little squiggly things that we talked about earlier. He can't stop talking about how these worms have at least 9 stomachs and more than 30 brains and at least 18 testicles. He says that quality matters rather than quantity. We shouldn't stop making jokes about it. He couldn't stop making jokes about it last night. After some time, he took it personally, thinking we were mocking him. He moved to the 3rd floor of the lighthouse to continue his little experiments. Those things have 18 testicles, huh? Potency, friends. My book is getting thick, isn't it? I thought they said there were only 3 of those, but they said that there were only 3 bottles. But they will be adding more like almost daily or something like that. So, a lot to look forward to with regards to lore. Rex BK says, I hope parents are keeping the kids 10 to 18 away from VR. The screens are right in your face. Everyone has their own policy on this, and my attitude has always been they're your kids, and what you do with your kids is your business. We have a policy here. I don't keep my kids out of VR. I let them play, but they don't just pick it up and play it whenever they want for as long as they want. And depending on age, obviously the older ones get to play more than the younger ones do, and even the older ones only get to play for a time, right? But to each their own. We were very careful. You know, we've had VR here for years, and we've been very careful monitoring any potential effect it might have on them. We take them quite often to have their vision checked, and you know, everything's been fine. We haven't had any kind of ill effect from letting them have some limited experience with the VR. From the moment it touched that artifact, from the moment I touched that artifact, was stunned by the darkness within it. A million visions of a horrific figure claimed my mind. 1,000 whispers from the past and from the future terrorized the core of my soul. I fell to the ground as a glimpse of him told... I can't read that word. Oh, it's because the language changed. Like mid-sentence, he changed the language that he's speaking. And then at the end, he just keeps repeating the name Cthulhu. Cthulhu. So apparently that's Cthulhu, however you want to pronounce it. Here's that figurine they were talking about. The armless torso seems to depict a malnourished being with a horrific face. He's hungry, yo. Artist Eris Dragonis, who began working on the game in early 2019, mainly as a skills exercise. Yeah, man, I told you that guy's an artist. You can tell it by the world he's created here. We have these types in VR, right? Like, everyone has their strong suit, but the ones that are really gifted graphic artists, you know, even if the gameplay is a work in progress, you always get that experience of visiting a beautiful world. I would say that Blair Renaud's one of these, right? Controversial VR OG Blair Renaud, very talented visual artist. Like, the worlds he creates are absolutely stunning. This is another bit of jank I've had with this game that I don't really appreciate. Look at my right hand. See how it's facing up? Shouldn't be. It should be doing what this other one's doing. Like, my hand should look like that. But when I hold my controller normally, it's rotated almost backwards now. And it's stuck. I don't know what I can do to... maybe it has something to do with the book and how I put it away, but... Look, it's like almost freaking completely backwards. Anyway, it doesn't really affect the game. It's just freaking weird, man. Look at this top that's spinning perpetually and not stopping. Can't grab it. Have a good night, D. Thanks for stopping by. Hit us up tomorrow. Maybe, you know, I'm feeling like we're due a run in ATF, and I'm sure wife's down. So hit us up tomorrow, D, and maybe we can get Masher and do some master runs. Or if not Masher, I'm sure Isabel will be down. Alright, so we have a telescope here that we can't use. We look in the telescope, nothing. But what we can do is make a note of where it's pointing, right? It's pointing at that moving tree out there. See that tree? It's like a whomping willow from Harry Potter. Out there wiggling. I think the telescope is telling us that we need to go over there. Either that or it's telling us that we need to go to that boat. See the boat down there that's in pretty good shape? Actually get a pretty good view of the island from here. Look, the distance all looks lush and tropical, doesn't it? But this spot looks like aftermath of a volcano. Beautiful, beautiful world. Spent 5 or 6 hours in No Man's Sky in April. Great experience. My first VR game with 30 plus hours. Yeah, man, No Man's Sky is it's the example, right? This is what the kind of support that you would like to see all VR games get. The amount of work that they've put into making that what it is truly awe-inspiring. So much so that when we do our year-end awards, we name the award for best support the Hello Games award, because they've done such a great job with No Man's Sky. With that said, that game totally intimidates me. Like, I understand how much time it takes to do anything in that game. And I just don't have it, man. I don't have the time to give it the attention it deserves. So check this out. Like, if I were going to buy a chess board, chess set rather, I would want it to be something like this. This is very cool looking. And they fall over when you bump them. It's pretty cool. Well, this is definitely interesting looking. I feel short again all of a sudden. Let's see if I can do something about that. Go back into the settings here and so no, it still had me all the way up, even where I was at. It's like when I stood up, I kind of screwed it. Come on, hand, go back to normal. Damn it. Alright. Stand up, I guess. I swear I saw something toward the horizon, behind the mist. It wasn't a whale or a great white shark. Its numerous legs stretched 100 feet. By submerging its body into the sea, it crawled as if it was infected by 1,000 parasites. From its tentacled mouth, it spit out black, disgusting, disfigured, blobbing figures. And from the moment they fell into the sea, they swam away faster than any dolphin. And the mist kept rising. I could barely see the creature anymore. Those are not good signs. I should start placing those talismans I found at the bottom of the lighthouse around the pathways we made. So I found those talismans. I don't know what significance they have, if any. I guess they're for protection. I don't know. Alright. What about this thing? This indescribable sculpture of old fills you with dread. The less you hold it, the better you feel. Where did it go? It went into my backpack. I didn't even try to put it in there. That's weird, man. Nice that you can pick up these individual objects and interact with them. It's a crowbar. All I had, I gave. Okay, so how does this thing work? Oh look, it's another one of those little guys. They're kind of cute, right? And a rocking chair with one of those talismans in it. Seems like I should be doing something with this. But I can't really get close enough to it to interact with it. Oh, there's something here. Okay. Those uneducated fools. They won't let me write for them. They're all fishermen with dirty, scuffed clothes, and they smell horrible. Their beards smell of alcohol. And they spit when they talk. I'd rather stay another 4 hours on this post and take care of the problematic mechanism of this handcrafted construct. I do not regret this journey. My life has become more interesting since then, not to mention the view from up here. All the hatred and misery and sadness of mankind fade away until the straight line where the sea and the sky collide. Lovely. This guy has plenty of talismans to go around there. I still don't know how I'm supposed to operate this thing, or if I'm supposed to operate it. I don't know. I think we're about finished with the lighthouse for now. I think it's time for us to go follow up on some leads. Namely, that boat, that moving tree over there, and I want to go put this thing in the pan, the empty pan. Remember that? I want to go do that. I don't think these talismans hold any kind of significance. Although I think I might want to carry this with me. Something tells me I'm going to need that. What I had, I gave. All I had, I gave. Just trying to make sure really quickly I'm not missing anything. Necronomicon? Yep. That's totally the Necronomicon, right? It has to be. Or it could be where the wild things are. I don't know. One or the other. Some mead? Got any mead, bro? I used to have old world map on my wall. It looked very similar to that, actually. Very, very similar to that. This looks like the clock from Saints and Sinners. And this looks like soup. This looks like a green herb from Resident Evil. Little something from all of my favorite games, huh? You're a good dog, kitty. You stay very well. Is the kitty just mesmerized like John? Or whatever his name was? Alan? I gotta get away from that saw. It makes me feel weird just looking at it. Alright, let's go find our tray people and give them the tentacle eye thing and see if something happens. What is that? Is that another orb? That one looks different. This ancient relic is weirdly enough arid to the touch. It reminds you of a teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Where is my handle? It's invisible. So we have full inventory. So Solar's project's certainly a lot more finished than this game is. But I'm digging this vibe here. Wait, what the... What is this? See, it's this type of weirdness I love. This is what we signed up for, friends. Black hole sun, won't you come wash away the rain? Alright, that's just weird, man. Nothing else to say about that. That's just weird. Big black bowling ball in the center of the island. Alright. Yeah, my boy got in the chest for a little bit. You can actually play online. There's like a chess thing. They teach you how to play, and then like you watch videos with an instructor who teaches you the basics and then teaches you strategies, and then like the class, it's a free thing. You have to sign up for it, but it's free. But then the class goes onto like this chess website, and people play each other online to practice. What is this? Just a pool in a cave? Look at the water. There's tentacles and shit down there. That is interesting. Alright, somehow we've made it all the way back over here. Without finding our peoples that we were looking for. I am going to go over here though and see, what? Okay, I'm going to see if this thing will accept my new ball. I don't know if this one goes here or not, but we're going to see. Well, apparently this one doesn't go here. It seems like it would though, don't it? I wonder if it goes down here. Nope, it does not go down here either. Okay, well, we don't know what to do with any of that. That's fine. Well, this does go here. Look at that. Okay, so how many more spots do we have? We have 2 more. What about this thing? Does it go here? No, this one does not go here. Okay. Well, I guess we made that progress anyway. Interesting. It's going to be one of those games where we just have to figure it out, man. Keep trying to put square pegs in the round holes until you till all the holes are filled. We do need to find our way back to that other pool, though. Kind of retrace our steps until we happen upon it again. That's not it over here, is it? This is a different thing even still. There's another one of those things. Am I walking on water? I'm totally walking on water. Look how deep this is. I'm just floating across the top. I mean, I typically try not to do religious jokes, but man, hell, it's a perfect setup. Where do my people go? Where are my worm eaters at? I need to find the worm eaters. Because I have dinner. It's ready to serve. So we walk down this way. Is this it? I think this is it. Alright, so I fully expect something to happen here when I fill the one empty tray. I don't know what's going to happen, but I expect something to happen. This guy, he has no food. Oh crap. So that's what I get? I get a jump scare? I thought this was a puzzle game. You're supposed to give me, like, the next clue to lead me to the next thing. I guess not. Hopefully that unlocks something. Surely that wasn't just a jump scare. Something else had to unlock on the island. Like, I refuse to believe that was all that there was to that. Alright, so we're going in the wrong direction. Need to head back the other way. What am I hearing here? Oh yeah, it's this thing. Can I get down in there? If I do get down in there, can I get back out? Can I walk down these rocks? Oh, what the? It's a portal. It's like a real portal. Nice. That's so cool. That's awesome. Look where we're at. Where'd my hands go? I have no hands in this world. My hands went away. Can I even... Like, I have no hands. Maybe I'm in the spirit realm. Maybe that's why I don't have hands. I still have footsteps, though. You can hear me walking. Hey, yo, what's up, boy cat? Just checking out the shore, bro. It's like Jersey Shore. Forget about it. Yeah, so I don't know what the significance of this little area here is. I'm just going to assume that this is late game stuff, that like I'm going to come back here in the end and then understand what it's for. As for right now, this is just an island with 4 of these little pillars, or whatever you want to call them, little statues. But whenever I teleport here, I'll lose my human form. I don't have hands anymore. So we're going to just teleport back to the land where I have hands and continue on. My hands are still gone. This is a problem. Are my controllers still on? My controllers are still on. I think we just found a bug, ladies and gents. And I can't even like grab my backpack. Like, my hands are gone. Can I grab my journal? I can't grab my journal. My hands have disappeared permanently. I'm going to have to start the game over. Hopefully this thing auto saves and I've got all my progress and all that. But I can't play the game with no hands. And I don't have hands. Yep, and my controllers are still on, so just yeah, that don't work. Let's go to the menu. Like, I don't even have pointers anymore in the game to point it to quit the game. Like, it's just they're gone. I wonder maybe if I turn my controllers off and back on. I'll try that. Okay. Controllers are off. Right controller back on. Left controller back on. And did the game crash or what? I think the game might have crashed. Hold on. Steam VR has encountered a critical error. Restart Steam VR. Okay. We can do that. we're back in Steam VR again. Okay, my chat window is no longer here, and the game is no longer running. Alright, back in the game. Let's get my chat window back up. Add view, Firefox. Sergeant Frosty says, I'm getting a Myst vibe. It's a lot more spooky than Myst, dude. But it's that same type of puzzle game. It is early access, guys. That's the reason for the jank. This game just came into early access. It's from a very small team. That's why there's some jank with it. But I am enjoying it so far. It's a beautiful world with some crazy lore. Let's hope I didn't lose my progress. I'm going to go nuts if I lost my progress. Not that it would take long for me to catch back up or anything. It's just, it's the point of it. Alright, I need to tap back in to get some game audio. And then we should be good to go. Boom. Alright, so we're back. We have our hands. It's rotated properly once again. Alright, so let's check the backpack. Alright, so yeah, so I've kept my progress. The one thing's down where it went. The tendril eye thing is where it went. So yeah, we didn't lose any progress. Let's go find out what that moving tree was. And see that? Look at that thing over there, guys. See that tree? Trees don't do that. So we're gonna go investigate. And we're gonna stop on our way at the boat. There's a boat over there we need to explore. Yeah, it's kind of Myst-like in certain aspects, but it's much more dark and sinister. Like, there's some evil shit we've seen in this game already. And we're just getting started. This is obviously an altar of sacrifice around this portal that takes you to that island we just went to that made my hands disappear and all kinds of weird shit happen. Climb the rocks. I just want to get out of here, bro. Alright, good. So there's the boat. This is a rather big shipwreck here. I guess we probably should look around at this a little bit better too. Like, we found some paper and stuff over here to read. But I didn't really look around because I wanted to get to the lighthouse. It actually makes water noises this time. That's pretty cool. Anyway, we want to go see that boat on our way over to that moving tree. And this music is ominous, bro. It's a seagull. It's gonna poke my knees. I don't remember what it was. I read something that said to not kill the seagulls. Do not kill the seagulls. Do not kill the seagulls. So, like it was repeated. Oh, there's another bottle. I guess there's more than 3, huh? This is the 4th one. It's been 18 days since we came to this cursed place. I can barely describe what I witnessed today. That old fool Alex suddenly went insane. He started stuffing his mouth with rocks, and he kept doing so until his cheeks were completely torn. We had to tie him down. If you're reading this, send help. We're going to add this to our journal, just like that. And we can, as you can see, we can always revisit any of this stuff that we pick up right there in our journal. Handy dandy. Hey, what's up, Ed Harris? Thanks for your spam, bro. Everybody, if you want malicious Trojan malware on your computer, be sure to visit vae.fyi. It's the best way to destroy your computer beyond repair. And I heard that if you do so quickly enough, that you'll also end up with illegal pornography on your computer. So act now. Oh, we have dead tourists on the beach. And a new statue. Give me that statue, bro. That can't just be nothing. That's just nothing. Like, I can't pick it up. Like, if that were significant, it would have one of those flags on it. But it don't. So that's literally just for looks. It's cool looking too, man. Oh, here's that camera. Yeah, we read about this. Does it work? There are photos on the ground. Can't pick the photos up. Nope. I can't interact with the camera at all? Come on, man. Don't give me an old-timey camera and then not let me use it. Alright, now I'm just completely confused because I feel like this is something that I should be interacting with. Hey, what's up, Skiba? We're checking out the Shore VR in its early access state. Must iterate 1,000 times that this is an early access title from a small team. But the good here far outweighs the bad. I love this kind of exploration style puzzle game where you're just trying to kind of figure it out while things are going weird around you. Like, look at these mer people. Like I said a while ago, I'd be down for some hot mer ladies, but I don't know, man. They have beaks. The whole thing that makes a mermaid hot is that they're completely a lady from the waist up. But that's not the case with these ones. They're like fish bird people. And I have heard that the fish and the birds are in cahoots with one another, so this would explain a lot. We have more cave drawings. A lot of the same ones that we saw in the other cave. Alright, we'll try to remember this place. I'm sure that it's going to have significance at some point. Maybe my stuff... No? What about this one? This one do anything here? No? Alright, well, we'll come back here when we have new artifacts to try with it. I'm gonna go check this boat out now. Where'd that moving tree go? There he is. He's back there. We're gonna get to you, bro. Just need to check out this boat. There's definitely something in there. Is this the way I'm going to escape? We have a cook stove. We have a pipe. We have a bottle and a pipe, dude. We have it made. I'm staying on the boat. Oh, we have new stuff. Piece of unidentifiable whetstone carved into 3 wings. The symbols engraved remind you of the sea. That's interesting. Oh, look at the creepy baby doll. One armed. He must have been sawing things. A face adorns the top of the totem made from an unknown material, oily to the touch. Alright, so I have a full backpack again. So we're going to have to find homes for these artifacts. Let's read. Abnormal body shape. No symmetrical shape that could define a logical form. Asymmetrical mouths all over its body. Quarreling and injured and seemingly forgotten. It's been 27 days since we're here and came across something that our minds still cannot comprehend. How could such a thing exist? How does God justify this act? How can he allow such monsters to roam upon his creation? My mind is terrorized 1,000,000 times as I try to visualize this beast. My hand is shaking as I draw each line. It's a plague of the mind. I decided to give it a name. The monster with 1,000 mouths. It may seem strange, but I heard a voice, or more like a whisper in my ears that shivers down my spine. Yeah, man. Creepy. Our journal's getting full, by the way. Look at all this. Kinda nuts, right? Skiva, it does. And you know what? I have it set to high. The visual detail, I don't even have it up on ultra. Like, this is a very beautiful game. You can tell that the guy that's developing this game he's a visual artist. That's his strong suit when it comes to developing these worlds. It's very pretty. I thought so. Yep, I thought so. This goes in here. Take it. I can see that it goes there. Nice. The face chiseled into the shape in front of you makes you want to scratch your brain from the inside. I want to do that anyway. What are you talking about? So we have a lot of new stuff in here now. I know where the one goes. I'm wondering if I should go drop it off over there before I even go up to the tree, because my inventory's full. But I'm so close. We need to just go walk on up there, I guess. See what's up here. By the way, look. The birds are frozen in air up here. It's like we're in another dimension where time has stopped, right? Is that an orb? Did I find another orb? I hope I found another orb. And this is getting creepy, dude. The music is weird. It is another orb. I found another orb. This tree has an eyeball. And it's black. I'm not comfortable with this at all. Alright, well. Fuck, I can't even. My backpack's full. I can't even carry it. Man, there's just so much shit. This place keeps going and going. There's a ship over here and everything. Can I get on that? So this place I have surmised is like Bermuda Triangle, right? There's so many shipwrecks here that this must be like some kind of a vortex or something that these things get sucked into. Time freezes and you're just kind of in this other dimension. I bet I can't get up there. I bet you that I'm going to have to do something to remove these tentacles so that well, maybe I can just walk through this hole. It doesn't want me to. I might can cheese my way through, but it don't want me to go back there. Anyway, I bet I have to do something to make those tentacles disappear so that I can go up here to where the tree's moving. It's not letting me go right now. Like, there's a very clear boundary here. Alright. I'm going to just attempt to carry this ball with my hand. Incandescent orb, cold to the touch. Holding it reminds you of a predator hunting its prey. Oh God, look! This is like something out of Returnal, man. Look at that thing. Ah, there goes the orbs. Or the tentacles. Is it not going to disappear? Oh crap. It's giving birth. Leave me alone. I gotta run. That thing's gonna kill me. No! No! Leave me alone! How do I get out of here? I should have brought the sword with me. I need my sword. Crap. Look at that thing. It has eyeballs all over it. got a cave. Hey, where did my orb go? Oh, it's in my backpack. Where did all my other stuff that was in my backpack go? I had a full backpack already. Dude, if I lost all my crap, I'm going to be so upset. I'm not even scared anymore. Now I'm just pissed off. How did I get over here, man? Oh, I'm trapped. They put a wall up. That's the reason why I can't escape. Time to go into the belly of the beast, I guess, then. But it won't let me around it. What the hell? Killed me. I'm dead. Maybe I just have to be faster. I don't know. That did not work. Did it put the stuff back in my backpack at least? It did. Alright. So before I grab that orb again, I'm going to go over here and put this stuff where I think it might go. We already did this one, right? Yeah, we did, because that's where we got this at. We got it from in here. Alright. So we're going to go back over to this little pool thing over here and see if we can complete that one puzzle. Yeah, Steve, I'm pretty sure it was just one dude that's doing this. I mean, maybe he had some help, but one guy, Eris Dragonis, listed as the developer for this. Here's where we want to go. Alright, so we came down here before and put that in place. There's 2 more spots. And I've got a backpack full of stuff. So this has to go here, right? No? Damn it, I thought I had that for sure. Well, this one goes. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. According to Meatloaf, that's not bad. And we'll try these other ones just in case, but I don't think they go here. I swear, man, this one looks like it belongs here. Like this one, it looks like these other ones, right? Nope, guess not. Alright, 2 out of 3 done. We need one more. We need that orb too. I wonder if I run quickly enough if I can get out of there with it. Should be able to, right? As long as I just take off before that thing gives birth. Invisible walls over here. They didn't get rid of all the invisible walls, just like 80% of them. What is it I'm hearing over here? This thing's making a weird noise, like there's something significant about this little pole here. It's this thing. Can't do anything with it. Oh crap. Alright, Skiva, thanks for stopping by, bro. It's on Viport Infinity, Skeeve. I don't know if you've got an Infinity subscription or not, but you can play this on Infinity. Oh, I forgot I even had a spear. Yeah, I forgot about having a spear over here. I haven't had to use it yet. Typically, I don't like it when people give me hints when I'm trying to figure out puzzle games, but I appreciate that one. Like, I forgot all about having a spear. I wonder what happens if I kill the seagulls with it. The game tells you to not kill the seagulls. Don't kill the seagulls. Alright, you big bastard, come and get it. I'm gonna spear you as if my name were Brittany. Run away! So you can't run away. Alright, bro. Come and eat some spear. I'm gonna poke you in the face. You know who loves to get poked in the face? Look at that thing, bro. Disgusting. I'm gonna kill your babies. Ah. Oh, 2 of them now, huh? better run away. My vision's all weird now for some reason. It's a mask of the bull god. Though it reminds you of a goat, the figure nevertheless frightens you like the old tales from the sea. Do I have an open slot for it? I don't. I'm afraid to put it in there, man, because when I put the 5th item in there before, like, I couldn't figure out how to get back to the original 4. I'm just gonna carry it. I don't know quite where this goes just yet. But I have an idea. And if nothing else, if this doesn't go here, then we can just put the orb over there and we'll have a backpack slot open. Does it go here? No, it doesn't go here. Alright, fine. Let me go make a slot for it. Oh, the mask vanished. Damn it. Where did the one ball go? I already put one in it. Is it going to make me redo that? Questions, folks. We have questions. See, now this is a time where I would really appreciate if I could run. Alright? So I'm backtracking now. I'm hoping that that mask is back over here. Even if it's not, though, there was a message in a bottle over here that I didn't pick up, so... Yeah, there we are. You died and it resets the puzzle. You may not be able to get the first one again. I had to restart the game because it simply wasn't there anymore. Oh, don't tell me that. You know, that would be a shame. But with that said, this is the type of game I feel like that after you know where everything goes, like you'll be able to progress through it like quickly. Like, it's probably going to take 5 or 6, maybe even 7 or 8 hours to find everything on the island and work it out. How to solve the puzzles. But afterwards, after you know where everything's at, you could probably do it in an hour. I'm sending this message as a cry for help. May the waves of the sea be kind. Apollyon and I are castaways, and we're trying to find where this island is on the map. This doesn't make any sense. The sun is setting in the east, and the fog won't allow us to see through the scope that far. The odds are against us. There's something strange about Apollyon. He keeps going on about how he's reliving this moment. I've noticed how much he scratches the back of his head. I've gotten to the point where his hair is beginning to fall out. If you are reading this, we need your help. Wow. It's funny, like most of these letters either end by saying, please help, or don't help. We can't get on this ship yet. So I guess we need to mosey our way back over toward the lighthouse just so that we can see if that other orb is over there. I don't know if I have it in me to start over again, because I did have to start over once already. Just because I lost that orb into the rocks and never could get it back. Maybe I should just kill all the seagulls. I swear this statue looks like something I should be able to pick up. Yeah, it is rather slow, the walking. It's not as bad as the one I played last, though. What was it I was playing yesterday? This walking was just so terribly slow in it. Oh, the Final Space VR. The walking in that game is just so slow, and that's like a shooter, right? Like an arcade shooter. You need to be quick. Nope. Slow as Christmas. I don't think I've walked the complete perimeter of the island yet. Close to it, but I don't think I've gotten all of it yet. bottle. We armed ourselves and walked along the shoreline. To our surprise, we came across other ships that had wrecked without any trace of survivors. It was like a graveyard for ships. Our compass goes mad anytime we try to set course off the island. Our captain says it's because of the volcanic dust. We think he's gone mad. So again, there's a couple of things I've already alluded to there. This is probably like a Bermuda Triangle type spot. And if you read any of the accounts of what happens in the Bermuda Triangle, that's very much that same thing where compasses start to spin, people get disoriented and off path. It looks like we have another puzzle here. See if we can find something that works here. Yeah, that fits. What about this? Does this fit? It does. What is that? Looks like Mount Sinai or something. I'm afraid to walk up there. Moses. Wow, man. Wow. That is massive. It's so awesome. Where are you going? It's like walking across the sea like Godzilla at the end of the movie. Take me with you. You don't want to admit it, but you'd swear one of the tentacles at the base of the relic moved. Where did Godzilla go? Gojira. There he is. Is he coming this way or is he walking away? Looks like he's coming this way. That was cool. We have a backpack full of artifacts once again. It's like we find out what to do with a couple, and then we have just to find a couple more. What up, boy? I've offered my right arm and spoke the correct words. In his absence, the only pain accompanies me toward my demise. I was forced to leave the lighthouse. There's something wrong in all of us. Only the slumbering God can save us now. I'm kind of looking for that area where the original orb was at. But I think I overshot it a little bit. fairly certain this is where the original orb was at. And now it's gone. Which is unfortunate. Which means that even if I make uber progress, I'm not going to be able to finish it. I'm going to get stuck. Unless it's just like a visual glitch. I mean, maybe the orb is still in the puzzle and it's just you can't see it right now. At any rate, I'm going to just keep puzzling on. See if I can find the home for these other artifacts that I have found. See if I can continue to make progress. Yeah, it would be a lot better if if there was a run feature, so that we could run across the island instead of having to do these long laps. That's what I thought. Whoa, stuck in a rock. Whoa. Whoa. Joey Lawrence style. Whoa. Alright, we made it. if I've been over here or not. This is a pretty large island. I've already found a few caves. I'll have to find some more. Hey, Technoglitch, thanks, buddy. Nice view. I gotta make some moderators. Seems like every time I get in here, these stupid spam bots come and leave their dumb links. Which I'm sure there's nobody, there can't be anyone that's actually stupid enough to click these links. But you never know, like somebody might accidentally click on them. I'll accidentally click shit all the time. That's another portal. Look at that thing, man. Holy crap. I love the scale in this game. The monoliths are gigantic. There's something over there, I can see it. Just let me go get it. It's happening. Every man for himself. They all started losing their minds like what happened to Thanos. He ate his own fingers and cut his eyelids. He was screaming something about being ready to receive the gift of the Watcher. I lost track of time. I don't know what the date is anymore, nor the hour. The sun isn't moving. Why is the sun not moving? If you're reading this, then I hope you end up here too. Alright. My hand is rotated again. That's awesome. Well, I found another cave. This one looks like a big one. Just want to make sure I don't lose my bearings here. That's the direction I came from. There's a portal. Where does this portal go? I guess that's the first thing, right? It's not activated. Another one of these little guys, though. Alright, I guess we should probably do the cave. I don't know, let's check out the shipwreck and then we'll go in the cave. Oh, it's a helmet. Does that mean I can go underwater now? I can. Holy crap, this is awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm going to end up playing through this whole game, ain't I? I have a feeling I'm going to play through the whole thing. And this coastline just goes forever, don't it? Which I love. I love this type of exploration, man. I love it. It's so good. It's a nice picnic area. We could have a nice meal here. Watch the crustacean walk off into the sunset. Let me get it back around here and even more shipwrecks. This game really does feel a lot like the Solus Project in that regard. It's got like the stuff I like about the Solus Project and doesn't have any of the stuff that I don't like about it. Day 15, I've been arguing with John about how many actual days have passed since we ended up here. It seems that all of our hopes are drifting away, like these bottles should do, but they always return to the island as if something is leading them back here. If you're reading this, we need your help. Another one of these little guys. Maybe I was supposed to have been killing them all along. I haven't killed any of them yet, till that one. Man, I feel like I'm going too far. Like we have a whole cave and an underwater area over there that we haven't explored yet. Jeez, this game goes forever. Is this the third orb? Did we finally find the third orb? We found the third orb. Don't know if I want to take it yet. I don't have a spot for it. What to do. I'm gonna go back to this cave and see if there's a spot for me to put any of this other stuff. I know where the third orb is. I can always just come back and grab it. I'm really enjoying this game. The more I play it, the better it's getting. We're going to explore the cave and then look around underwater. I need to find the spots for these artifacts that I've picked up. Because I'm afraid of getting 5 items in my inventory. Like I did that before. I put a 5th item in there and like I couldn't figure out how to get back to the first floor. They just kind of disappeared. Here we are. What's that? Another one of these markers. No. Well, I guess we might as well see what's under the water now, huh? Under the sea! Under the sea. I can't kill the eel. He be illin'. There's a shipwreck underneath the sea. Look at that. So we have pillars here. There's the airplanes. We are in the Bermuda Triangle. Remember, I was talking about how cool it would be if we could see some airplane wreckage, and there it is. Right there it is. So people have always kind of assumed that the reason why these craft get lost in the Bermuda Triangle is because of some kind of magnetic vortex. And little did they know It was a Leviathan the whole time. Is this Atlantis? What the H? This is amazing. Hard to hold and with pointy ends sharp enough to cut you, the stony eye almost seems to pity you. Well, there we go. There's the 5th item. Hopefully the others reappear. It's a well, and it's been eaten. 'Tis I, Cthulhu, eater of whales, protector of the underground city. I wanna go in the underground city so bad. Let me go into the underground city, Ares Dragonus. Why do you restrain me so? I'm really digging this game now. It's much larger in scope than I had anticipated. And I do appreciate it. Alright, so now that we have broken the rule and picked up the 5th item, we might as well go back and get the orb, right? Make it 6. I'm so afraid though that this thing's going to be glitched out and I'm going to have to start all over again. I've already put significant time into it. And I feel like we're actually starting to get kind of close. Man, I wish I could run. There we go, we can see it in the distance there. I wonder what I'm going to have to fight when I grab this one. Hopefully a shortcut appears, so I don't have to walk all the way back around. Well, here we go. Crap, that's huge, man. Well, here they come. We read about this, didn't we? These things look like they're out of Crashland or something. Am I dead? Well, we did it. We did it. Guess we have to walk all the way back around. Okay, there we go. So we can, alright dude, we're set. This is good. The only thing that could possibly derail us now is if where we died that one time it actually reset that puzzle and that it's glitched out now. And if that's the case, we're dicked. Come on, man. Alright. It's gonna be a long walk. All the way back. The mythology of this kind of feels like that that side-scroller submarine game. What was it called? Insomniac Games made it years back. Oh, I forget what it was called. Just want to try this right quick. No? Okay, fine. Fine. Stein. is this? This is another cave even still. This is the other side, isn't it? What is that? Lots of mysterious caves in this game. Wonder how we activate this portal. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just haven't figured it out yet. Alright, well that was fruitful. I have a lot of stuff here. I gotta figure out where it all goes. Alright, here we are. Now we're getting someplace that I recognize. Yeah, I bet this thing's gonna be glitched out. And I'm gonna have to restart the game to get the third ball. And I mean completely restart my progress. It's gonna suck. Yep. I already got the first one. but I died afterwards. And it disappeared. And the area where it should be, it is no longer there. So that's what we call a soft lock. And I am completely soft locked out from finishing this game, I bet you. Does this not go here? I thought for sure this is the one that went here. No. Nope. Nope. Already know this one isn't it. That only leaves this. It's another gateway. Holy crap, look at this place. This is amazing. I absolutely love this. Have stolen the dodecahedron. Wow. The pillar is walking away with him. So I seem to be releasing the Titans. It seems to be what's happening here. Every time I make some kind of progress, it seems to be what I'm doing. How do I get over to the other spots? There's clearly other spots that I need to get to. Hey, what's up, CZ? The game breaking bug. It's a 5-minute track. Can you run this game? I cannot. Song of the Deep. Good call, my friend. Song of the Deep. This is not a speedrunner's favorite game. You have freed wet leg. Okay, yeah. No, Dagon is actually, he's the fish head god from ancient times, the pagan god. And these hats that you see the Catholics wear, like the bishops and the Pope, they have these hats called miters, and these miters they're in the shape of fish head, and just like the same ones that the old priests of Dagon back in the day used to wear. But that's who we just now freed, was Dagon. So. I'm wondering if I need to teleport back or if I can explore this world. This is crazy, man. These monolithic structures and crazy beings. This reminds me of Golem, like these big giant structures. So we actually made it to the lush vegetation boundary of the game. I feel like I'm not supposed to be over here. I can't go any further. You can almost see that there's more of the game map over there. Just over the mountain. Over the mountain. Yeah, we can't get over there. Invisible walls. They stop us. I hear something. What's another one of these guys? Yoink. Over the mountain, take me across the sky. Yeah, I think we have, like you said, a game-breaking bug. I don't think that I'm going to be able to finish the game as it stands. I think I'm going to have to reset my progress completely and start over, which sucks because I've covered so much ground and done so much already. I hope I'm wrong about this. Hopefully just a quick reset, like leave the game and come back in and it fixes it. That would be the best case scenario, because we already did it, right? Why would we need to do it again? We already did it. Have to walk in from the other side. You have to double trigger on it, or double grip. All right. So there we go. We have unlocked that portal to Dagon. Yeah, I've already went underwater with the diving helmet. Yeah, yeah. I had to get. Let's see. I used a diving helmet to go underwater and get another relic. Probably the one I just unlocked that with. I bet you I'm stuck until I can resolve the issue of not having the third orb. I bet you I'm stuck. We already finished that one. We've already went down in here and used this portal. So, I'm afraid to go back down in it. Last time I went through that portal, like my hands disappeared. Like permanently. I had to start over. I had to reset the game to get my hands back. Okay, right here. This is where the original Yep, I think we're kind of screwed. So we're just gonna try to leave the game and come back in, and hopefully that'll reset it. If not, we'll have to reset the whole freaking campaign over again. It shouldn't take long to catch up on. I mean, if you know where the things are at, but still, it's not the point. I have to waste all this time. Yeah, we're going to quit the game. And then we're going to go back in the game. Alright. There's nothing. Look, nothing. All three of them are empty. How much progress? So I still have everything that I've collected. Maybe that's what I needed, was just to put that thing in there. No, that didn't do anything either, did it? Not without the... I'm gonna have to start over. This is a game-breaking bug, isn't it? I guarantee you I have to... that all of those orbs are now disappeared from the game. I've already collected them, but they're not here. That sucks so bad. I was enjoying this game so much. I want to go further in it. But I can't, like, keep you guys tagging along while I backtrack for an hour, right? Doing everything that I've already done earlier in the stream. That would not be a very cool thing to do. We're going to walk over here to the nearest orb location. If there's an orb here, maybe I'll play on. If it's gone, then I think we're going to have to call it a stream, folks. Because, yeah, it's unfortunate. Should be just right around the corner here. And here we are. No orb. No orb. Broken. Broken game. Stuck and cannot progress. That stinks so bad because I've so enjoyed this game up to this point. And you know, obviously there's jank because it's early access and we have to be understanding and forgiving of that. But none of that jank has been game breaking until now. Like literally now I have to reset my progress and start the whole thing over again. Damn it. Anyway, I guess we're going to wrap it up here, man. Like, I don't know what else to do. I mean, the alternative is to start my game over, and I mean, it's at least going to take me 45 minutes to an hour to backtrack and relocate everything that I need. And I'm not feeling that right now. I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll record it for the patrons. I don't know. I can't even kill the seagulls. Oh, what a crock. Anyway, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me tonight, and thanks to everyone who's watching the replay the next day. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so that you will be notified next time I go live. Anyway, with that said, friends, I'd like to thank you all once again for watching, and I will see you another day from another game. Or maybe this game. I don't know. I'm just so disheartened now. I really enjoyed this game a lot. And not being able to finish it due to technical jank is it's a heartbreaker for sure. Anyway, I will be back. I just need a break, and then I'll retrace my steps, and maybe I'll tell you what I'll do. After I retrace my steps, we'll go live again. And I don't mean tonight. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe next week. When I get back to this point with regards to my progress, then I'll pick the game back up and maybe do a pre-recorded video or do another live stream from it. But I like it. I really like the game. It's a beautiful world. I'm fortunate that I can no longer proceed. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Good night. Morning. Good morning.